What goes up must come crashing down, and for Intel, that crash just hit Wall Street like a freight train. We watched the stock soar on the hype of a Trump bump, riding the wave of political promises and domestic manufacturing dreams. But folks, the honeymoon is officially over. The political hype has collided headfirst with a brutal economic reality, and investors are left holding the bag. If you thought the chip wars were just about AI dominance, think again. Intel just gave us a masterclass in how quickly sentiment can flip from buy to bye-bye. But before we dive into the carnage, a quick heads up, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy with a passion for the charts. Everything you hear on the Daily Stock Drop is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Now, let's get into the drop. Let's talk Intel. If you've been watching the markets, you saw the Trump bump. There was massive optimism that the new administration's focus on Made in America chips would turn Intel into the golden child of the semiconductor world. The narrative was perfect. Government support, tariffs protecting domestic tech, and a renewed patriotism driving the stock price up. But here is the cold, hard truth that just dropped from the Wall Street Journal and their latest earnings report. The narrative didn't match the math. While Intel actually managed to beat expectations for the last quarter of 2025, that victory was short-lived. The stock is crashing, down double digits because of what they said about the future, specifically the first quarter of 2026. Here is the killer. Guidance. Intel came out and essentially told investors, hey, we see the demand, everyone wants our chips, but we physically can't make them fast enough. Management flagged a severe near-term supply squeeze. They are bottlenecked. In the world of investing, bottleneck is a dirty word. It means you are leaving money on the table. So here is the takeaway for you investors watching. The Trump bump was a momentum trade. It was based on feeling and policy hopes. But the crash we are seeing now, that is a fundamental reality check. The market has realized that no amount of political favor can instantly fix a supply chain that is too tight to meet demand. The AI trade is moving from the excitement phase to the show me the products phase. Intel is trying to say they are back, but this drop proves that Wall Street doesn't trust the execution yet. If they can't ship the chips, they can't book the revenue. Period. If you are holding Intel or thinking about buying the dip, ask yourself, are you betting on the political narrative or the company's ability to actually fix their factories? Because right now, the factory floor is winning the argument against the politicians. That's it for today's drop. Smash that like button if you want more updates on the chip wars and subscribe so you don't miss the next move. I'll catch you on the next one.